This Mike's new cane?
That's what I thought it was.
Oh.
That's
Guitar stand.
guitar stand, yeah.
No, he wouldn't gone far without his cane.
Here they come.
Well, that's what I said. This woman
Here
said,
they
"You
come."
take this." I said, no,
Here they come.
These guys have got more booty.
Yes, America.
You know, it was Louie, my good luck charm.
Who am I? Ethan
Wherever I go.
Hey, Marty. Yeah. Oh my gosh. They got so much stuff.
Jack, hold it, that's mine! Hey! Sign that damn check over here!
Yeah, I know. I put this in here. Okay, thank you.
Top 5.
No, but and your ribbons is all. Okay.
You like my decoration?
That's big.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, you got TV. You got TV. Oh, look at somebody decorated this place.
You got a hell of a nice cane here, too.
No, that's good. I got it. I got it. I was like,
Let's set it somewhere safe, Carmen. What'd you finish?
Your checks are right here.
Oh my God. Oh, Rich, how are you? Uncle Rich!
Congratulations, you guys. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Thanks, Debbie.
I was praying that after
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Congratulations.
Did you put the chairs?
I hope you appreciate all the hard work.
Yeah, that's great.
We're leaving.
Did I hand that to you?
Yeah?
Oh my gosh. I just kind of came up and thought, okay.
I carried this box. Hey, Mike, be right.
It's the QL celebration.
You're going to, you going to Guntersville or are you going to, okay, yeah, we're going to
My red one, too.
We thought about that.
I'm glad you're going.
Well, we thought about Guntersville, but you know, I think they're only going to have like, she said they're going to stop at 25.
You said to carry this box, that's what I carried.
And so we got, well,
Yeah, they were want me to go with
Great
you.
job. You got a great year going.
On a chair, but they were
You don't
black.
know it, but you do it. And it's just, you do it, and you do it, and you do it.
you want to do a little interview there?
Big win, Mike. Yeah,
You
let's
set that stuff down, Carol.
Everything's locked.
I'll tell you what.
There, you know where to put it in there anyway.
Oh, here we go. All the...
we had your ribs last night.
Well, they were a combination of Parrot Head's ribs, my ribs, and Stumpy's ribs.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure that Chili's was nearby,
Yeah.
so I figured you had to cook them yourself.
Yeah.
Big win. How many grands we got here? 47, 8?
This would be 46, but you know they all pale in comparison to the Jack Daniels.
Nothing like it.
Nothing like it. Yeah, I can't think of anything even close. Although when we won the best of the best in Douglas, Georgia, that was a big thing. But you know, this is a Jack Daniels. I mean, it's on a level above everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I could feel the excitement before the award ceremony. I mean, there was like 1,000 people there, and the energy level was just sky high.
Yeah. When everybody was yelling in the crowd, they said, "Announce the top 10." I'm going, please don't announce the top 10, because we knew we had a shot at it.
Yeah.
Barbecue Guru had a second and a fifth. I think Mike Davis had a first with a 180.
Oh yeah.
And you know that anytime you have a 180, that's going to drag you up.
Couple points.
That moves you up. So when they call the top 10, every time they call, you're going, oh my God, please don't let me be 8th. Please don't let me be 7th.
Yeah.
You know, and you just, you know.
But you got
the whole time my heart's going like
exactly.
this, and I was literally shaking. I don't remember ever shaking at an award ceremony before. I was literally shaking because this is literally the biggest win we would ever have. So
sure,
it's just something. And you know, my wife it's just unbelievable.
So, and this is your 6th time here. And,
well, we get the 7th one too.
and that 7th becomes automatic now.
Right.
You now know that you're automatically invited for next year.
That's right. A little pressure's off of us.
How did you feel going into the award ceremony? Did you feel good about your four main?
I knew our ribs were good. Walter Stump, you know, Stump Cookers was over here, and I said, "Here, Walter, try these ribs." And he goes, they were killer.
Yeah.
They were just perfectly soft. They held onto the bone until you bit them, and then they'd come off the bone just perfectly clean.
Right.
I barely sauced them.
Okay.
The meat tasted so good. We're getting our rubs down where the meat has this really good flavor, has a slightly hammy flavor. So we knew they were good. We had a great presentation. Pork, I thought that was probably our second best category. Brisket, I'm never sure of. I know we cooked it well.
Yeah.
Sometimes the judges don't like the flavor.
Sure.
We don't sauce brisket. We go just with kind of a beefy flavor.
Okay.
Chicken, great presentation. It was cooked perfectly, nice and soft, and it was a little too spicy. I think I got a little carried away with the shaker.
Okay.
And you know, once you get that flavor in there, you can't get it out. So
Right.
we dipped them in sauce to kind of hide it a little bit. And I don't know where I finished in either of those two categories, but we'll figure it out later.
I ate Parrot Head's ribs, and they were outstanding, as you would expect.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know where he ended up, but he wasn't in the top 5 anyway. And
yeah, it's when they only call the top 5 in the categories, it's really difficult to figure out where anybody's at. I mean, when they call the top 10 and somebody's got 3 or 4 calls, you can figure it out.
But 2 calls at the Jack.
Two top 3s, yeah.
2 5s.
Yeah.
In the top
oh yeah,
5s.
that's right. Yeah.
And then I said to the cameraman, Guru and Quau, and
we were the only ones.
But it's a 4-meet
that's right.
race.
And like I say, with Mike Davis, that was kind of a wild card because he had a 180. I talked to Mike on. Evidently he had a bad category or something because he said he'll tell us about it later.
Okay.
But yeah, he was a wild card, and we thought, oh my God, Mike, because once Guru got called, then we knew it's either us or Mike, and if it's Mike, then we're out of the top 10. So I thought, oh.
Yeah, that means you were way out.
You're right. And I told Beth, I said, this is the year we put 4 categories together consistently.
Really
I said, if we're ever going to win the Jack, it has to be this year because you don't get opportunities to win this contest very often.
Right.
And this had to be our year.
You don't get invited except for you and Parrot Head and a few other people that get a lot of invites.
A lot of people, and there's a lot of people, cooks that it's their goal is just to get to the Jack.
Right.
And we've been fortunate, but of course, Parrot Head and I, Rod Gray, there's several others. We can cook a lot more than other people.
Right.
We have the opportunity, but the guy's got a 9-to-5 job and can only cook a few weekends a year.
Right.
Very difficult for him to get to the Jack, and so just getting there is a real battle for them.
And your rig has been decorated compliments of the International Volunteers.
I see that. We're
you got a little extra.
I don't know if we're
cleanup.
just married or what, but
it doesn't matter. You're going to celebrate anyway.
I think we'll just go down the road and see what happens.
Let her fly.
Let it fly.
Yeah.
Oh.
So do you do Talladega next week?
Well, this barbecue trail's a long, winding road, okay? And back in September, coming back from Grand Junction, Colorado, well, Kelly Wirtz, who's 4 legs up, he's a former Jack champion. He wrecked his trailer on the way out, and then we set a trend by wrecking our truck on the way back.
Right.
So our truck, unfortunately, is still out at a body shop in Eagle, Colorado, and it's supposed to be done here, now or in the next few days,
Yeah.
and I have to fly out and drive it 2 days back. So that kind of left us. We couldn't do Talladega because I have to drive and get there. We usually leave Wednesday, go to Talladega. So we're going to do Butler, Missouri, because we can do that. That's just a quick drive. It's quick to us means 400 miles.
And I was looking at the Team of the Year points, and I think you're in the top 4 of all 4 categories.
Yeah,
That's hogging the spotlight.
Well, that's that consistency. Even in 2006 when we tied, Mike and I tied for the Team of the Year thing, we were basically a 3-category team. We finished second in chicken, and we were first in ribs and brisket. And pork, I think we just broke the top 10.
Yep.
And in this day and age, with everybody taking classes, you have to cook 4 categories, and you have to do them well. You don't have to be perfect, but you have to do them well. You have to give yourself a shot.
Yeah.
And pork has really come along since last year. Scotty Johnson thinks he's a big part of that. He maybe helped us a little bit, but we figured something out like middle of last year, and then we expounded on it a little bit. But we changed some stuff up today.
Yeah, world champion Jack Daniel. That's got to feel good.
Feels wonderful.
Feels great.
It'll sink in here at some point.
All right, 2010, and Mike and Beth are well liked on the circuit, so there's a lot of people happy for you.
Thank you.
So, anyway, that's it from the Jack Daniels 2010.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks.